My name is Anders Varner, and welcome to episode 3 of the Diesel Dad. Today we are talking about non-exercise activity thermogenesis because exercise is not enough. In fact, when it comes to exercising, you are overemphasizing its importance on fat loss and body composition. Despite the social capital you receive for blood, sweat, and tears of grueling workouts, these brutal sessions can be detrimental to you reaching your goals. Wouldn't it be great if you could spend less time in the gym, more time doing leisure activities, and lose fat faster? This flies in the face of conventional wisdom. TV commercials, Facebook ads, and elite athletes lead you to believe that the only way to achieve your goals is to train 24/7. Those hours on the gym floor should be a near-death experience, and we all know the only way to finish a good workout is laying on your back, praying you don't throw up, while the rest of class cleans up their equipment. In reality, cutting your grass, vacuuming your house, and going for a walk is equally beneficial for fat loss, just as your 1-hour high-intensity interval training class. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis is the sum total of all activity in your day that is not sleeping, eating, or training. Yes, training, and training hard is important. However, it is impossible to keep that intensity throughout the day, and overtraining can be detrimental to you achieving your goals. Think of your body as a high-performance vehicle. Hitting the gas and flooring it, that's high-intensity exercise, sounds cool in the short term, but a terrible decision for long-term performance. You burn a lot of gas, but things are going to break down quickly. NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, is the slow burn, keeping the engine revved all day, burning fuel at a steady pace all day without the exploding engine, waking up 10 minutes early, completing the Diesel Dad 100, pacing while you talk on the phone, going for walks with your family, fidgeting, not sitting still, and looking forward to non-exercise just as much as training. This is the beauty of the Diesel Dad diet. Your body will be a furnace that burns fat around the clock without spending countless hours in the gym. You will build more muscle, burn more fat, eliminate the crippling confusion about your metabolism, stop feeling slow, soft, and sluggish, build a strong, lean, and athletic body you are proud of. The Diesel Dad diet, our initial launch, is live right now. You can check that out in the show notes below. But this is super important. Understanding what non-exercise activity thermogenesis is basically the secret to unlocking how to achieve the body composition that you are looking for. We need to keep that engine burning, keep that furnace burning all day long. The most important thing you can do to burning fat and achieving the body composition that you're looking for, which is to optimize your metabolism, burn 13 pounds in 13 weeks, as well as achieve a strong, lean, and athletic body that you are proud of. These are the core commandments of the Diesel Dad diet, and the reason that we make those the core commandments is that because we want you moving throughout the day. We've discussed in earlier episodes about how you can break your day into 4 quarters. It's actually 6 quarters, but that doesn't make sense mathematically because there's 6 4-hour quarters that we can look at in the day. 2 of them you're supposed to be sleeping, and then we've got 4 built throughout the day. 6 to 10, 10 to 2, 2 to 6, and then 6 to 10 when you go to bed. During those hours, we want you to walk a mile, drink 20 to 32 ounces of water, as well as stretch for at least 2 minutes so that we are revving the engine up, getting it moving. We want that body burning throughout the day, telling your body that it's important for you to be burning calories throughout the day and that movement is necessary. Burning calories, processing the food that you're eating and using it in a meaningful way is very important to long-term success. On a deeper note, we're all parents, we're dads. We're trying to build cultures of health in our families. We're trying to lead from the front. And one of the most important things that we need to accept is that fitness is an ethical responsibility. It's an ethical responsibility for us to be strong, lean, and athletic, and to build cultures of health in our family by taking leadership roles in a physical education. And what I mean by that is that the idea of play needs to be something that is talked about. We don't just know how to play when we're born. We have to be taught how to play. It doesn't take a ton of research to understand how important play is, how important it is for our kids to be able to be around other kids, have a relationship, be able to break out into games, be able to use their imagination, be able to make rules up on the fly, to be able to go play tag, to go do these activities that create cultures of health. The most important aspect that I have come across in being a part of my daughter's life is that I have this ability to go out and just play and have fun. And what's super cool about it is that if you have a pedometer on your watch, if you're wearing a Fitbit, an Apple Watch, and you track your steps and you're trying to get to 10,000, by implementing the 4 quarters in the day, you're going to get to your 10,000. It's a 4 to 5 mile walk, depending upon the total number of steps you have, by just implementing the 4 quarters of your day. That's simple, right? We can all do that. We can all achieve 10,000 steps by doing that. But more importantly, when we get to go outside and we're running, when we're playing, when we're kicking a soccer ball, when we're playing baseball, when we're showing our children how to play, when you start to add up all of those steps, it's really cool to see that you, by playing, can maximize the amount of non-exercise activity thermogenesis that you're doing, and it's trackable through your pedometers, through your smartwatch, through whatever device you have on that tracks your steps. What you'll notice is that in a very short amount of time, you can get almost 50% more steps by going outside, running and playing around in your cul-de-sac, in your street, in your yard, wherever you are, and have the opportunity to just get out, go play, have fun, and not think about these things as fitness. In addition, I also want you to think about the opportunities that arise on a daily basis, things that we dread, and the opportunity that you have to be able to convince yourself that cutting the grass is awesome. Cutting the grass is like walking 5 miles and never leaving your home. If you go out and you are gardening and you're not sitting on a bucket or a stool or whatever it is, now all of a sudden your hips are below your knees. You're playing in dirt. You're actually connecting with your environment, being a part of nature. On top of that, you are able to bring your kids out there, get them digging in dirt, get them playing, get them teaching them things about what's going on in nature. It's super important for us to look at our daily life and recognize the number of opportunities that we have by just getting outside, being a part of our kids' lives, by pushing our ability to focus on non-exercise activity and look at these things as opportunities and not chores that we have to do. You don't have to go cut the grass. You can go hire someone to cut the grass. Sweet. I refuse to do that. I refuse. I love picking weeds. I love going out into the garden and being a part of the nature that is around. It's super important to be able to go outside and think about digging holes, cutting the grass, gardening, weeding. All of these are super cool opportunities for us to connect with our kids, to do fitness without focusing on fitness. And when I think about the opportunities of non-exercise activity thermogenesis, we have to realize that there's 2 ends of the spectrum: high intensity interval training, strength training, all those pieces. That's going to be the extreme side of things that we're not able to focus on all day long. And that's radical. We should test the engine at least once a day. But we also need to focus on that slower side of things and build that capacity to be able to do things and to be able to perform and have our body not get tired throughout the day because we're performing chores that we're not interested in, that bore us, that seem like a bear, that seem like these responsibilities that we have to do, when the truth is the other alternative is you're sitting on your ass not doing anything, watching TV, not contributing to life, not getting healthier. You're not being a part of your kid's life by turning on the TV and letting them just sit there. The most important thing we can do is accept that fitness is an ethical responsibility. Through the Diesel Dad diet, we can optimize your metabolism, help you burn 13 pounds in 13 weeks, and build a strong, lean, and athletic body that you are proud of. And the most important step, number 1, is that you accept fitness as an ethical responsibility. It's important for you to take this responsibility seriously, lead from the front. And if you want more information on the Diesel Dad diet, get into the show notes below. There's a free resource to the Diesel Dad 100 so you can start your day optimizing your metabolism, burning fat, getting stronger. I'm Anders Varner. I'd love to have a conversation in the comments or on Instagram @AndersVarner. We are Barbell Shrugged at Barbell_Shrugged. I appreciate you. This is the Diesel Dad mentality. Fitness is an ethical responsibility. The Diesel Dad diet is here to help you optimize your metabolism, burn 13 pounds in 13 weeks, as well as build a strong, lean, and athletic body that you are proud of. Join us today. Registration is live. Get into the show notes. We'll see you guys next time.